Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back to Glinda Good Tarot. I am doing spirit messages and tarot for the month of January. For the whole month, January 2024. There's a lot of different messages here. I think that they'll be helpful and enjoyable. I was doing 3-month reads, but I lost touch with the energy, quite frankly. I was a little under the weather. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but I'm still just doing January. So I might bring more for the year. And I will certainly do a traditional Celtic cross spread for the beginning of January. Do those about every 7 to 10 days. So in the meantime, let's see what's in store for you. Just caught a look at that bottom card. I have shuffled and cut and pulled just what felt accurate for you, Sagittarius, sun signs and rising signs. And we'll just go ahead and get started. I have mindful messages to start. This one says, it's not personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Well, that sounds like a great message. And I feel like you tend to know this already. So it seems like maybe in January you're going to need a little bit of reassurance. This is also really nice. It says play. I am completely engaged in what I do, in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. So don't take it personally. And remember to play. Okay? This seems like an invitation to stay present and to do what you do somewhat unapologetically. Again, because it's not personal. If people have problems with you, it's probably more about them. This says cooperation instead of competition. You're going to have some people stuff this month, aren't you? Okay, cooperation instead of competition. The angels of abundance say, what's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Okay. Beyond the Self says, you're too amazing to follow everyone else. Forge your own path. Well, that seems accurate to Sagittarius again. The cards know you in January. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach your dreams. You've got this. Okay. There's really a theme about you being true to you. Reach your dreams. You've got this with the cow jumping over the moon. That's good. All right. And then for the Animal Oracle, and I am going to give away an extra Animal Oracle deck. I put all my energy into my cards. I ended up with 2 extra Animal Oracles, which is a bit of a long story. I'm going to reach out to somebody, a subscriber who leaves a comment randomly in January, and I will send one of these out because I really love these. They're perfect for these, quick little messages. And this is the back of the card. And the front says, this and that are true. Wow. That's nice. I know one Sagittarius who will really, really appreciate that message. A parrot spirit says, watch your words. Look how pretty these cards are too. These quick little messages are really nice. This and that are true. Watch your words. So maybe don't form opinions or judgments about anything and then run your mouth until you've given it some thought. I really appreciate too, interesting dolphin spirit. I've never equated that with this message. This and that are true is something that I really appreciate. That things aren't necessarily black and white. My teachers spent a lot of time teaching me about and both. And those can be really complicated matters. I've worked with a lot of clients, in fact, mostly in relationship work, where, for instance, if it was a man, it might be true that he wants to be married to his wife and He doesn't want to be married to his wife, and both were true. Oddly enough, in this particular situation, when he had the room to know that this and that are true, within a matter of hours, he chose back into his marriage and was happier than ever. But until he had the choice, the knowing of choice, he couldn't choose it again, all over again. So, powerful message. This and that are true. Again, you can like somebody and not like somebody at the same time, right? But this is about, looks like, honoring yourself and being careful with your words in January. So let's see tarot. Something about choices and harmony here with the Lover's card. Okay, I wonder if you're having relationship stuff happening in January, you think? Ah, defending your honor, defending what's important to you. The Seven of Wands. The High Priestess, again, the High Priestess, trusting your gut, coming to your own inner wisdom. And then you have the King of Cups. King of Cups, again, master of emotions. I'm just pulling these, without a placement necessarily, but taking it as a whole. So I think it's safe to say that you do have some relationship stuff going on. Okay. Although the Lovers is really about love, all forms of love. It's really about choices and decisions. Again, I'm getting that feeling about not judging anything too harshly. The King of Cups, he's actually, like master of his emotions, mind and emotions. And I think perhaps you're being asked to adopt this energy. Believe in yourself, forge your own path. Again, this is about forging your own path, defending what you think is right. You're probably a little different. You're probably doing something a little different right now. It may be upsetting the group think, and so you will need to defend yourself. Again, the key, and it seems like the warning here, cooperation instead of competition, is to defend yourself so that you're honoring yourself. You don't want to be on the offense. This is an honorable defensive position that you have taken the high ground. You've separated yourself from the crowd. And that is A-okay. But do it wisely is the suggestion. And I'm feeling like, too, because this is so much about trusting your gut instincts, honoring your truth, listening instead of acting. It's really to seek wisdom within, but I'm feeling, again, like it's going to be really important in January to honor yourself, but honor another as well. If you're not seeing eye to eye, don't necessarily say, I'm right. This king is very kind. He's affable. Thinking about one of the special Sagittarians that I know, and he's very much like this. He's got that balance. He makes no apologies to anybody. He's content with his past. He's content with all of his emotions. He knows there will be emotions, and he uses them for good and not evil. There's definitely an invitation to honor your emotions, honor who you are, what you want, your differences in a situation, your own unique style, methods, some kind of non-conformity thing. Honor that, but be sure to honor the other. I just had the Four of Swords come into mind, which is, it's just in my head, which is about withdrawing from the fight, removing yourself from the fray. It's not worth it. It's about taking a rest. Wow, so this seems like a pretty specific message. honoring your truth, honoring the truth of another. It looks like whatever you are doing, however you are being a nonconformist and maybe causing trouble, that's okay. That is okay. You know, again, this says that there is an opportunity to tap into universal love and support. You know, the angel here is about healing. These two are safe together. I had to clothe them because YouTube wouldn't let me show them naked, but they're safe. They're naked together. So be in the innocence and in the healing. You know, whatever your problem or situation is with life or with other people, you know, just gaze at it without opinion, with total curiosity, the way this angel gazes at these two lovers, with total peace and love and harmony and well-being. Like if you were to look out at a forest or a lake or stare at a flower or a butterfly, there's no judgment about the forest, about the flower. There's just an interest, right? So gaze with love upon yourself, upon the situation. You may be challenged. It appears you will be. And that's okay. Be master of your emotions. Honor other people's emotions. He is not unsettled by things. And then the High Priestess is just so much about, you know, listen, not necessarily acting. Really getting that deeper knowing. The true self knows. That seems like a place you want to reach. And you don't need to point out the folly of anybody else or overly defend yourself. Watch your words. This and that are true, right? Competition, not necessarily. Go for cooperation. And, you know, it said here too that with cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. So then again, I would reach out to the people who are of, you know, your ilk and who can support you if you do need to, you know, talk about it. Okay. And what else? It's not personal. It's not personal and play, which is so suited to you. I'm completely engaged in what I do. I'm in the here and now. I'm going to call it play instead of work. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Okay? And the truth is, when we're in presence, in the moment, then nothing is, you know, too overwhelming or too serious. You're too amazing to follow everyone else, forge your own path. Yeah, you are doing something different in January, aren't you? It's okay. Bet on yourself. Take chances. I mean, the cow jumping over the moon with a cape, I'd say that's pretty nonconformist. But pretty awesome. Okay, so you stay awesome, but stay out of the fray. I'm glad that you were here. I will bring some other messages for January soon. This is your overall, you know, spirit messages and tarot. If you do like this, please actually like, share it, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm really glad that you were here, and I will see you in 2024.